any blanket, any chair. Chill out chair practice. So you can sit back in your chair, let your palms rest facing up. Bring your awareness into your breath. Maybe for the first time today, you're just going to notice your inhales and exhales. When you're ready, you can let your eyes close. Let your belly and your rib cage experience rising and falling with each breath. Not forcing, but just letting each of those areas expand and release with each inhale and each exhale. Let's do 5 breaths like that together. And one more breath. Inhaling belly, rib cage, front, sides, and back of your torso filling up, and then an exhale all the way out. Feel everything relaxing. Always check in with your breath through any yoga practice, and if it's gotten away with you or from you, rest. Just rest and connect to it again, and then continue with your practice. So now that we've shown up in our chair, we're going to scoot forward a little bit and just take a few circles, roaming around. Keep space in your neck. Switch direction. So even if you're looking up at the sky toward the stars, you don't just drop the head back and crunch the back of the neck. Keep space. Make a wish on a star. Just a few we did in each direction. And then you'll give yourself a thumbs up. You're going to follow your thumb with just your eyes, making this infinity sign. So just following. You don't have to turn in your chair. I just want you to be able to see my eyes following. This is so great for our texting, social media world. And if you want, you can switch and use your non-dominant hand. The infinity sign looks like an 8 that tipped over. Following with just your eyes. Keep your head still. Good. Coming back to center here. We're going to do some lateral flexion or side bending. So you'll be in whatever chair you're in. You're just going to lean to one side and then the other side. Your breath will find its way, and you're more than welcome to inhale up and then exhale side stretch. You can use the chair as much or as little as you like. You might just have your hands resting on your lap. Keep your torso facing forward, so you don't want to collapse, but just stay open. Going back and forth. Lateral flexion of your spine. A wonderful warm-up for twists, which is where we're going next. One more each way. And come back to center. As you inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale And exhale. When you inhale, try to reach up without arching. Just reach straight up. And then each exhale, you twist to one side. Chair with a twist. Chill out in your chair. So we did lateral flexion of the spine, and now this is rotation or twisting. Another spine movement. We'll take one more each way. And then you'll hold on the right side, hold your twist. If you have a chair that you can grab, you might increase your twist a little, but that is not the goal. You might look over your back shoulder if that feels good on your neck. Take 3 full breaths here. Again, we're not trying to go into an arch or a back bend shape. Just keep the spine neutral-ish as you rotate. And after your third breath, come back to center. Take a breath here in the center. And then we'll twist the other way. And if you have a part of your chair that you could use, maybe you increase the twist a little bit more. More is not always better, right? We know this. Take 2 more full breaths here. And then 1 more. Maybe you're looking over the back shoulder. And then you'll come back to center. Full inhale. Full exhale. And bring your arms into a cactus arm. So I'm staying sideways so you can see what's happening to my spine, but I'm going to look forward. Just keep looking forward after you see what I'm doing. As you inhale, you arch, reaching the chest up toward the sky. And as you exhale, round. Draw your forearms together. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. It's sort of a seated cat-cow. Inhaling, open. And exhale, round. 2 more. Full breaths. And back to neutral. Just let your hands rest. Notice your breath. If you need to sit back, sit back. So we did side bending, lateral flexion, and we did twists, rotation, and that cat-cow motion or arching and flexing the spine is known as extension and flexion of your spine. Fantastic movements. You could do these at work or when you get home after being at work. Just nice to move the spine in all the directions. Chill out in a chair. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Close your eyes. And then again, you'll scoot forward in your chair. I'm going to get my yoga blanket out of the way. Stretch one leg forward and reach your toes toward your shin. Try to reach your heel away from you. So you're probably going to find some sensation on the back of your leg, maybe the calves at the lower leg, or maybe the hamstrings in your upper leg. And if you'd like here, reach your arms straight up. If that's too much, bring your arms back down and let them rest. It's all good enough. It's all fantastic. One more breath, drawing the foot closer to the shin. And then release, and we'll switch sides. Reach out with the other leg. Reach more through the heel and try to draw the top of your foot and your toes toward you without creating the back bend. We're just trying to sit up tall, rib cage over the pelvis. Not being rigid, but just finding that kind of neutral spine and enjoying some sensation perhaps on the back of your leg, lower leg, upper leg, maybe all of it. And if you want a little more, you reach your arms up without letting your ribs pop forward. And then the most important part, breath. One more breath. You're doing great. Just showing up to move your body a little bit. Check plus, A plus, gold star. Release, bring your leg back. One more thing for the shoulders and just tension all together in the upper back. I'm going to turn so you can see. Give yourself a pat on the back with your right hand, and then take your left hand up and grab the elbow. Try not to go into a back bend, stay neutral. And if you want more, you add a little resistance, like you're trying to take your right arm to the right and your left arm to the left. Press your head back so it sits right on top of your shoulders. Take one more breath. Slowly release. And again, I'm turning so that you can see. Give yourself a pat on the back with your left hand. And if it doesn't quite get there, okay. Find what you can find today. Take your right arm up and go get the left elbow. Breathing. And if you want to add the resistance, you try to take your left arm to the left and your right arm to the right. Breathe into your belly, into your rib cage, front, sides, and back. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. And release. We're going to come up out of the chair and put the blanket on the seat of your chair. If you have a cushioned chair, you won't need the blanket. Come to sit on the ground. So you have a couple of choices. For me, I can take my legs underneath the chair. You might not have that. You can cross your legs. You could even take your legs on the outside of the chair. All situations are good. You're looking for something comfortable. And then you're taking a forward fold here, bringing your forehead down onto your hands. Your spine might be gently rounded. That's okay. If you cannot come down to the chair, that's okay too. Bring the chair up to you so you can raise the chair or add some books or an extra pillow or two. Just find what works for you. Forward folds are cooling and calming, a great place to take your energy and attention inward. And that's what we're doing here. A variation of Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Come to stillness and notice your breath. Bring your awareness into each inhale and each exhale. It's been about 106 for 3 days here in Los Angeles, so a cooling inward focus pose is in order. Let's find stillness here for about a minute together. If you need to come out sooner, of course, take care of yourself and come out sooner. Take 2 more breaths. And slowly bring yourself back up. Take just a moment to notice how you feel after going inward and forward and down and quiet. You might like that one on your desk at work. Okay, our final pose, my favorite, legs on a chair. Get close to your chair and take your legs onto the chair. Make sure that your legs are 100% supported. You don't want to be holding them up in any way or doing any ab work here. This is pure relaxation and it's a gentle inversion. First, before we get there, I was rushing the final relaxation part because I love it. Let's take thread the needle or back release pose. And you'll cross your left ankle on top of your right leg. You can keep your leg down, or you can draw the legs in toward your body and hold. Taking a few deep breaths here. The last few breaths, I'll offer this. You can release your arms and press your legs together. It's resistance stretching, and it's really powerful, good work for your hip and buttock muscles. The right leg is trying to press this way. The top or left leg is trying to press that way. They're resisting each other. Take 2 more breaths. Always doing what you can. You can stop and rest anytime. And we'll release and switch sides. Right ankle on top of the left leg. You can stay here or draw the legs in. Hold your shin or your thigh. Let your shoulders relax and let your breath move around. Full in breath. Full out breath. Stay here or release your arms on this side and press the legs together. Bottom leg is trying to go this way. Top leg is trying to go that way. Away from the body. Bottom leg trying to come toward the body, pressing, resisting, and breathing. And slowly releasing. And now for real. For real, for real. We come into legs on a chair. You can let your arms rest by your sides, palms facing up. Or if it feels great to take a cactus or goalpost shaped arms, you can do that. You might want to turn your head side to side a couple of times, gently rolling. Taking a nice full breath, coming back to center. You may want to stay here 5 to 10 minutes. I encourage at least 7 minutes, but I know you're probably busy, like all of us. If you have the time to give to yourself today, wonderful. I'm going to stay with you for 1 minute and then I'll go away and you can stay as long as you'd like. Let's pay attention to our breath. Let everything relax. Relax your face, your jaw, your neck and shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingers, relaxing. Your whole torso relaxes, pelvis relaxed, legs completely supported and relaxed, feet and toes relaxed, whole body relaxing. Stay as long as you'd like here. When you're ready, you'll take your legs off the chair, roll to one side, take a breath, slowly press up. I hope you enjoyed chillaxing with a chair, your spine, and your body and your mind. Thank you. And I thank you for sharing your practice today. See you soon. Namaste.